to use the magic loop to start the circles for the water arcade project. To do that, simply make a loop by placing the tail of your yarn over the body of your yarn. Then take the body of your yarn and pull it through that loop, thereby creating a second loop. It'll look like this. Take your hook and place it into the second loop, and then anchor your yarn on whichever hand it is that you like to hold your yarn while you crochet. Pull your yarn through that second loop, and now we're anchored and ready to begin our first round of our water arcade circle. To do so, we're going to chain 3. So grab your yarn and pull it through. That's your first chain. Grab your yarn, pull it through, second chain, third chain. So this is a chain 3, and that's considered the first stitch of your first round in the water arcade circle. Now we need to create 15 double crochets into our magic loop. So to do a double crochet, your yarn goes over your hook goes into your magic loop, grab your yarn and pull it through the loop itself. Yarn goes over the hook again, pull it through 2 loops. Yarn over the hook and pull it through the remaining 2 loops. And there's our second stitch, our first double crochet. Let's do another one. Yarn goes over the hook goes into the magic loop, pull your yarn through. Yarn over the hook, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over the hook, and pull it through the remaining 2 loops. There's our third stitch. Yarn over the hook into the loop. Yarn over the hook, pull it through. Yarn over the hook, pull it through the first 2 loops on the hook, yarn over again, pull it through. There's our fourth one. Now the reason why the magic loop is aptly named is that you can change the circumference of your circle simply by pulling your tail. I do this periodically to make it easier for me to hold on to the loop while I'm doing the double crochets. Okay, there's our 5th stitch. 6. 7 and 8. Usually after the 8th one, I like to tighten it up again. So I just take the tail and give a little tug while holding my stitches with my right hand. We have 8 more double crochets to do. There's our 9th stitch, 10th, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, now you can check yourself and make sure that you've got 16 by counting each of your stitches. So that your chains count as your first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're good to go. Go ahead and insert your hook back into your loop. Pull your yarn taut. Go ahead and anchor again. And now we're going to close off that first round by doing a slip stitch. So remember, here's our chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going into that third chain like this. Under both sides of the V of the third chain, place your yarn over, pull the yarn through that V, and just keep right on going into the last loop of your final double crochet. Once you've done that, you can really see why I like the magic loop so much. Take the tail of your magic loop and simply pull it taut, and it will close up your circle so that it's pretty much non-existent. And that is round 1 of the water arcade circle.